Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Core Reactions. We're finally at the reunion. We're finally at the last parts of this season. I want to say thank God, even though I like the show, this season was just not it. I hope this reunion brings us some resolution. I hope it brings some more clarity, and I hope a shakeup happens because this season was disappointing to watch, but we're gonna finish it out strong. So here we go. This is the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion part 1. Usually reunions are really good, so maybe it'll make up for some of the stuff that went on, but we'll see. All right, here it goes.
That each of you can find a path towards moving forward.
I expect nothing less tonight.
Keyword, moving forward. If you don't, the show is done. Giselle. And others, but you, Giselle. Giselle, you are one of the anchors of the show. No matter how much craziness you do and how you act, you are one of the anchors. You are an OG. So you need to facilitate some of them moving forward and stop being so stubborn. I love how the cameras get better every year. Giselle not in that first seat though. She's like, who's sitting here? Not you.
Because literally,
You two sitting next to each other?
I don't want Karen and Giselle to be BFFs.
Have you opened your skincare? Hey, Neka, welcome to your first reunion. You rate your first season experience?
Not good.
10 out of 10.
All right.
10 out of 10.
Any divorce news yet?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
I have some movement.
I feel like every year
She's
I used
lying.
to ask Robin.
I'll be divorced first. For sure.
You will, probably.
We hope that this can serve as a reminder that you are all stronger together than you are apart.
Not Andy saying you guys need to get it together, basically.
Are any of you willing to say now that you feel prepared to do that tonight?
Count me in.
Good.
Yeah, count me in too.
Great.
Look, everyone's saying,
you, Giselle, Robin?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the ownership.
Okay, Robin.
Giselle, you are the problem.
Roll call, Andy.
That instead of swallowing, you wait for your man to fall asleep and then
Yeah.
spit it out.
Yeah.
That is horrible. How long are you holding it in there?
Well, Andy, if you've given it to him good, he's probably gonna fall asleep within a minute.
You can then put it in your hand. Yeah, you might as well just
No.
swallow it. In other words, you can't keep track of how many people you've had sex with in the past 5
No, Robin,
years.
that would be one.
Okay.
That would be you.
I will say, the times that you all start talking about, you
I
all
love
start
when
laughing
Karen
with
comes
each other.
for
Why do you
Robin.
think that is? Well, Robin, you were raked through the coals for hiding details about your marriage from the world. And
Yes,
even though
hiding.
you made it very
One, seemingly, on this show, has taken Robin through so much. And I just feel like on this season, every time he popped up with her on the camera, he was either getting at her for having feelings. I don't know. Every time he popped up this season, I was cringing. So
So just to be clear, do you feel like he was supportive of you throughout filming?
Yes, he showed up. He answered questions. Listen, he declined to be here.
Okay.
Andy, that was shady.
Well said,
That doesn't mean that he doesn't support me.
Why is he not here,
it does mean he doesn't support you.
The least he can do as your husband is to stand behind you and say, baby, you don't have to take all the bullets. I can take some too.
No, I don't.
And that's why they hate Wendy. That's why they hate Wendy, because her marriage is built on exactly what she said, real support. And from what we see, we don't know these people, but from what we've seen, it doesn't look like he's supporting Robin as much as she needs to be or deserves to be. She went through, as she stated, she went through so much from the world and from social media, but it was all from his actions. So for you to not stand behind your wife, that's so whack.
Michael did not want to come to many reunions.
Correct. He didn't want to be under fire. He didn't want to have all these questions and allegations.
Of course, Michael didn't want to come either because Michael was wrong. Would have got what he deserved.
Feedback about how you don't think it's suspicious that Juan deletes his DMs.
He has a weird thing with his phone being cluttered.
Okay. Do you have the password to his phone?
That was a public situation.
It was in the paper. It was in the paper. You're in the paper.
Robin, are you perfect? Did you do nothing wrong? My thing with people like that is like, everyone is saying you did something, but you have zero accountability, not even 5%. I feel like that is literally Giselle and Robin's problem. You have zero accountability for anything. Like, not even an ounce.
She knew that by talking about my business, it would keep her business under the table.
What do you need from Robin?
Okay, Candace, looking at it from the other side, maybe you give Robin a little too much credit on being clever, that clever. I know you think that she created this whole thing with Giselle to tear you down, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't think either one of them is that clever to do that. I don't think it was that intentional. I think that they don't think. You could clearly see that Robin just lets things go, and things that shouldn't be let go when it comes to her husband, you could see she accepts less for herself. I don't think she even has the time, the energy, or the capacity to even plot so big on you. I just think the way it played out looks bad. The way it played out looks bad. If Robin can accept that, yes. I feel like that's what it is. It just looked bad. For the show, for yourself, for your friendships. It looked bad. That's it.
I don't have any tissue.
I do.
Oh, not tears.
Giselle, you are a mean girl.
Like Robin needs self-accountability from Candace on her end, and I think Candace is looking for transparency on Robin from her end.
Well, we'll see.
Yes,
if we do.
Mia.
We're not going to get there.
This made me feel completely uncomfortable. He's a sneaky link. You cannot
Giselle, you
make
disgusting.
up lies.
Calling someone
and
a sneaky
expect
link.
not get your
No
ass
one linked
handed to
you.
She invited Candace.
Where's Jason? Where's Jason? What does Giselle bring to this show? She does not bring her love life. Where's Jason?
Giselle's an imp. Giselle's the devil. Giselle is evil. Giselle is raggedy ass, nasty ass Giselle. Giselle should be fired.
Oh, sure.
So it's kind of like
Candace did not incite death threats. Candace is doing what they all do.
So the screenshots are photoshops? The screenshots of your husband's limp penis?
Didn't that
I don't
woman
think she
come
said
out and
she
say I
made
made it up?
Yeah, she said she made it up. Then she retracted.
Robin, this is exactly why you're guilty. Because of what you just did. You just prove it with every sentence you say.
This is
If they can both just accept that they hurt each other, that's where the moving forward is. The people who have the problems are not taking accountability. It's like zero accountability. To each other, I am sorry I hurt you. Because it's just all rooted in hurt. They're all just hurt by each other of things that went too far, and then affects, they're on a big platform, so it affects their families. If they come and say, I'm genuinely sorry for hurting you, I don't want to hurt you anymore, I want to actually have a sisterhood, I feel like that's where the moving forward is going to happen. Giselle is still here because she's pretty. That's really it. She's just a pretty mean girl. That's really it. And Candace is giving her exactly what she wants, or exactly what she needs to stay on the show, which is an argument.
in an interview bite you said
No, I didn't.
made me. No.
Candace, last year I told you your husband made me feel uncomfortable because he made me go into a bedroom and close the door.
They just pointed something out that the producers told Andy. Giselle spun it right back on Candace. She can't take accountability for nothing.
Giselle.
Taking accountability does not make you wrong in this situation. World.
What kind of pie is she?
Frozen.
We got out the freezer.
Whoa!
Now let's go get some pepper.
That's not crazy. Mia's not even ex-husband. Mia's husband, Mia's boyfriend, FaceTimed her. She put her husband on the phone, had them talk to each other, then ended the phone call with I love you to the boyfriend in front of her husband. That's what's gonna make the show good. But let's just talk about her as a person. Ain't that crazy? That's crazy work. That's crazy work.
Babe, you went through a depression. You sat on that sofa for 2 months. To see you like that, it was really, really hard.
Isn't that what being husband and wife is? If your husband's going through depression, you understand that and don't go looking outside your marriage for comfort. Isn't that the point of being married? Mia always knew though she was gonna exit this. She always knew that. She was just waiting for when the time was right.
He thinks that Jeremiah is his.
What does that say about me? What does that say about you? That's so crazy. It's like so crazy that it's just so normal. Like even though everyone was shocked, it's like She's like, yep, he may be his child. Like, whoa. All right, well, that was good. Reunions are always good, but they're doing what they gotta do this reunion. Yeah, this is a good episode. This is a good situation for a good ending to a messy season. And I'm very looking much forward to next week and Mia's story. And I want to hear what Gordon has to say all about this. But I wish all of these ladies nothing but moving forward and peace in their lives. And I feel like the moral of this episode was, until everybody is willing to take 10% of accountability instead of literally 0, then you will get nowhere with this group and probably nowhere with your other friends. I don't know. All right, y'all. Well, I will see you next week for the reunion part 2.